Good morning, Prep 2. Hello everyone. Today, inshallah, we will start in the second lesson, the set of irrational numbers. The set of irrational numbers, it will be Q dash. We said before in Prep 1, the set of rational number appears in all integers are rational number. All integers are rational number. All decimals are rational number. All percentages are rational number. The square root of perfect square are rational number. The cube root of perfect cube, rational number. Okay, so what is the meaning of the set of a rational number? Or the set of a irrational number appear in what? The set of irrational numbers denoted by Q dash. The set of irrational numbers denoted by Q dash and appear in number 1, the square root of non-perfect square of a rational number such as the square root of 2, the square root of 3, the square root of 5. It's a rational number. It's a rational number. But if we have the square root of 4, so here we have the square root of 4, it will be 2. So this rational number. But if we have the square root of a non-perfect square, it will be a rational number. It will be a rational number, okay? Number 2, the cube root of non-perfect cube of a rational number such as the cube root of 2, the cube root of 3, the cube root of 5, the cube root of 5, the cube root of 6. But if we have the cube root of 27, yes, we have the cube root of 27, it will be 3. And the 3 here, and the 3 here, it will be rational number. It will be rational number. We can write 3 over 1, it will be rational number. Number 3, pi belong to Q dash, but pi not belong Q. Pi here not belong Q. Not belong the irrational number. Pi here not belong the rational number. But pi belongs to what? Pi here belongs to Q dash. Pi belongs to Q dash, okay? So here, in this question, in each of the following, show which of them is a rational number and which of them is an irrational number. -5 belongs to rational or irrational number? Yes, belongs to rational number. Yes. Why? Because we can write -5 over 1. 2.3 pi 105 belongs to a rational number or rational number? Yes, rational number. Why rational number? Because 2.3 pi 105, it will be 23 over 100 over 10, yes, by 105. So this belongs to rational number. The square root of 1 over 3, it will be belongs to rational or irrational number. We said before here the irrational number appear in the cube root of non-perfect cube. Look at this. This is non-perfect cube. We don't have the square root of 1 over 3. We don't have the square root of 1 over 3. So this belongs to Q dash. This belongs to, yes, Q dash. -5 to the power of 0. -5 to the power of 0. It will be belongs to Q or Q dash. Belongs to Q. Why q? Because minus 5 to the power of 0, it will be 1. And 1, can you write 1? You can write 1 over 1. So it's a rational number. It's a rational number, okay? The next, we have the cube root of 8 plus the cube root of 27. The cube root of 8 and the cube root of 27 belongs to what? Yes, belongs to q. Why q? Because here we have the cube root of 8, it will be 2. And the cube root of 27, it will be 3. 2 plus 3 equals 5. We can write 5 over 1. We can write what? 5 over 1. So it belongs to q, not q dash. The last one, we said before, by not belongs to q, but belongs to q dash. So we have here belong to q dash. Okay, the next question. Find the approximated value for each of the following numbers. The square root of 11 approximated to the nearest hundredths. Here we have 11. We have the cube root of 11. First, if I need to find the approximate value of each of the following number, we put 11 here. We put 11 in between two square root numbers. 11 here. We put 11 in between 9 and 16. We have the square root of 9 and we have the square root of 16. Okay? Then we find the square root in each number. The square root of your 16 and the square root of 9. So the square root of 11 in between 3 and 4. Okay? So the square root here in between 3 and 4. So here we have 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, 3.5, 3.6, 3.7, 3.8, 3.9. So here the cube root of 11, it will be what? So you will find the square of each number here, the square in each number here, okay? And find the approximated value here. Or use the calculator. Okay, this is the symbol of square root and write 11. It will be and make SD. So it will be 3.31. 3.31. So we write here 3.31. The cube root, the square root of 11 to the nearest hundred, it will be 3.31. The next question. If x is an integer, find the value of x in each of the following cases. If I need to find the square root of 2 between what and what? Okay, so here we have 2, the number of 2, between find the number of 2 in between two square roots of numbers. Two square roots in numbers. Two square roots, okay, of 1 and 4. Then find the square root of each number. So we have here the square root of 2 in between 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So here x and x plus 1. So here x it will be 1. X here it will be 1. We have the absolute value of minus square root 35 between x and x plus 1. We have the absolute value, it will be square root of 35, because the absolute value it will be positive in between x and x plus 1. Here we have square root of 35 in between x and x plus 1. So we find 35 in between two square roots, okay? In between what and what? In between 25 and 36. Then find the square root of each number. Square root of each number here. So the square root of 25 it will be 5, and we put the square root of 35. Here we have the square root of 36, it will be 6. So the square root of 35 between 5 and 6. So here the absolute value of minus square root 35 and between 5 and 5 plus 1. So x here it will be 5. X here it will be 5. Okay. The next, the value of cube root of 13 to the nearest 1 decimal is. We will use here the calculator. Here we have, okay, the calculator here. Okay, we will use the calculator here. We have shift n square. It will be the cube root of. The cube root of 13, it will be equals 2.351 and so on. We have here, I need to the nearest 1 decimal number. So we put 2.3, just 2.3. The two consecutive integers which include the number square root of 5 between them are what and what? We have square root of 5. I need to find square root of 5 in between what and what? We have 5 between two square roots. Okay, two square roots, it will be 1, 4, yes, 4 and 9. Then we will find the square root of each number. And then we have the cube root, the square root of 5. It will be in between 2 and 3. So here, 2 and 3. The third one, we have the cube root of x to the power of 6. Here we have x to the power of 6 over 3 equals x to the power of 2. So left side it will be x to the power of 2. What is the cube root? What is the square root of what? What is the square root of what equal x to the power of 2? It will be x to the power of 4. So here we write x to the power of 4. The next question. Yes, prove that. The square root of 2 is included between 1.4 and 1.5. Here we have the square root of 2 to the power of 2. It will be 2. And 1.4 to the power of 2. It will be here. We will use calculator. Okay, so we will open the bracket here, write 1.4 and 1.4 again, open the bracket, 1.4 and close the bracket, to the power of 2, it will be SD 1.96. Here we have 1.96, and we will make 1.5 to the power, open the bracket, 1.5 to the power of 2, it will be 2.25 to 1.5 to the power of 2, 2.25. So here 2 and between 1.96 2.25. So if we find the square root of 2, it will be in between the square root of 1.96 2.25. This it will be 1.5, and this it will be 1.4. So here the square root of 2 and between 1.4 and 1.5. The next question, find the solution set in 2 dash for each of the following equations. 64x to the power of 3 minus 2 equal to minus 29. So here we have 64x to the power of 3 equal minus 29, positive 2 here. We make minus 2, right side will be positive 2. 64x to the power of 3 equal minus 27. So we extract from 64, so we divide by 64 in each side. So here 64 with 64, we have x to the power of 3 equal minus 27 over 64. So we will find the x, the cube root of minus 27 over 64. So here we have x, it will be minus 3 over 4. Here x equals to minus 3 over 4. I need to the solution set in Q dash. Minus 3 over 4 not belong to Q dash. So the solution set, it will be 5. The solution set, it will be 5. Okay, thanks for listening and have a nice day. Goodbye.